You can also look at the most popular games in the app stores right now. You can do what I do and have the spreadsheet with all the top names, but in this case, you do look up until the first position. Look at the gameplay and maybe get some ideas. It is also valid to clone and basically copy one of the top games and give it a very similar name. It may not be too honorable, but hey, it was the founder of Apple that said that if you wanted to be a great artist, you should steal. Just look for piano tiles in the App Store and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. There are so many different versions, you will most likely not be able to find the one that once was the top one app, which I may be completely wrong, but I believe was uploaded by Ketchup. Anyway, there is piano tiles 4, piano tiles don't tap the white tile, white tiles 2, white tiles 4, music tiles, and so on. And all these people have made a fair bit of money simply by uploading them fast, optimizing them, and marketing them properly. And you don't need to copy them exactly, you can just use the same gameplay but basically reskin them. Back when Flappy Bird was a really popular game, guess what the app in the 13th most downloaded position was? Flappy Nyan Cat, or something like that. It was exactly the same game, but the character was the Nyan Cat because the Nyan Cat video had just gone viral. So here was this guy who saw a game that was very popular and thought, how do I make it different but trendy? He most likely did his research and came up with the idea. I can't imagine he spent more than 5 days on the app and he has easily made more than $100,000 without a doubt from that app alone. I mean, he was in the top 15 in the world. I don't remember who the uploader was exactly, I just remember noticing it back then. And there are so many iterations of Flappy Bird. There is Flappy Catchu, which is about Pikachu and it's appealing to the Pokemon fan base. Just imagine if the same person had uploaded Flappy Bird, Flappy Nyan Cat, and Flappy Catchu, right? So like if the same person after uploading Flappy Bird was like, okay, I need to reskin, let's make Flappy Nyan Cat. Okay, now let's make Flappy Catchu. How easy would they have been to do and how much money would he have made? So you don't need to clone the app, but you can get the idea for a good gameplay and try to adapt it to the themes that came up on your market research. And also, not all the time the market research has to come first. Many times you will first know what you want your app to do and then later you will do the research. There is no right or wrong order. However, if you don't know where to start, I would suggest start with the market research. That's what I usually do and that's why I put that section before this one. But it's not absolutely necessary. So in short, keep a list or record of the top apps and constantly be checking the charts. You will not copy every idea, but every once in a while, one will light a bulb and give you a brilliant idea. The more you do this, the easier it will be for you to identify opportunities later on. Now, as an exercise, I would like you guys to go to the top charts, identify the top 5 games, and then search for them in the app stores that you got them from. So, either the App Store or Google Play. Now, you will probably see it come up as the first or second result, but I want you guys to keep scrolling down so you can see what other people have uploaded that is similar to or has to do with the app in the top 5. Try to put yourself in the shoes of the developers doing these other apps and try to understand their thinking and process behind making them. The more you do this, the easier it will be for you to understand the idea. You have to start practicing thinking about this. Every time you see an app, think of 5 ways you could reskin it. Creativity and inspiration just don't come to you. You need to practice. And the more you do this, the easier it will get.